Hello everybody. We are going to set up our how to use Microsoft Outlook today. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing that you need to do is open Microsoft Outlook. So if you will, come down here to your Windows button, tap on that, find your Microsoft Outlook program, click on the program to get it started. Give that a moment to pop up here, and what we're looking to do is set up your email address so that everything works the way it's supposed to work in that. So when you open it up, this is what your mail would look like. This might be what yours might look like, showing all of your calendar and tasks and messages and everything. So we're going to set this up as if you do not have an email address set up at all, or you've put somebody else, made a new login for somebody on your home computer to set them up, and this is the first time they're using Outlook. So what we need to do first is come over here to File, click on File, then come to Account Settings, click on Account Settings. You'll see here where my address is already set up, but we're going to set this up for you as if it's brand new. So we want to click on New, and email account is already chosen for us, so go ahead and click Next. And then here is what you want to type in: your name and your email and your password. Now, next what you want to do is click here for manually configure server settings or additional server types. This is because Microsoft Outlook is very slow in finding your online account information. Okay, so click Next. Then we want internet email. Click Next. And then here is your information. Your account type, you can see you have POP3 or IMAP. Your POP type 99% of the time is going to be a POP3. Now, the next information we need is your incoming mail server and your outgoing mail server. A lot of you might not know what that is, and that's okay. We can go and search for it. So what you want to do is open a web browser, and in the web browser type in, we're going to use Windstream. You can do this if it's Windstream, if it's Comcast, AT&T, Verizon, whoever is your internet service provider. We want to type in, and we'll use Windstream for this example, Windstream Outlook email settings. Okay, click enter, and we'll just look at the first one here that comes up, and right here it's going to tell us our incoming and outgoing mail server settings. So this is what you want to type right here in these areas. Okay, so that was pop.windstream.net and smtpout.windstream.net. Now these will be different depending on who it is that you have. If we wanted to look at another one, we could go back to here and type in Comcast Outlook email settings. And here you have set up for Outlook 2003, set up for Outlook 2007. We'll look at 2007. That's what most people might have. And here, as you scroll down, there are the settings for Comcast. So that's what you would put in these places instead. Put in your username, which is your name at your email, and then your password once again. Okay. When you're finished with that, click Next, and I'm going to show you what that would look like on Vine. So when you have it all in there, go ahead and click Next. You'll see that it's going to come up and test it for you. As long as you see 2 green check marks, we know that everything is set up correctly. If we don't get a good check mark, then that means there's something that we didn't do. So if you have any questions on that, you can email me. Go ahead and click Finish, and you'll see that your name is right here. Now, after you've set up your email account in this, the next place that we need to check is the data files. So click on the data files tab right next to the email, and make sure that the email address that you set up is now checked as the default in here. If it's not, when you send the emails, whichever one of these, another one that's in there is set up, we'll send it out as the default message, and we don't want to do that. So go ahead and close that, and we're set up to send and receive emails. But let's go ahead and put our signature in there, and here's how I want your signature set up. So to set up your signature, you have to click on New Mail. So let's click right here at the top left-hand corner where it says New Email, and your new email box will pop up. From here, we want to go to Insert. Click on Insert, and then we see right here where it says Signature. Go ahead and click on Signature, and then come down 2 signatures and click there. It's going to open a box for us. Yours will probably be blank, so we want to create a new signature. Type the name for this. You could put Colleges Only, whatever you want to name it, just so that you can remember what it is. And then in here, this is what we want to type. The first thing we want is a link to our profile. So here is a link to my profile, colon. Now, where is that link? Well, we need to go back to our internet browser and go to the Shockwave web page. Go to your team. We're going to use the 18 gold. Once you go to your team, go to the players. Scroll down to your name. Click on your name. And up here at the top is the link to your profile. So copy that. You can either do Control-C to copy, or you can right-click and copy. Go back to your Outlook, and right here where your cursor is, you can paste it, or you can type Control-V as in Victor. Okay. Next, underneath that, we want to put in, if you have one, here is a link to my video. And same thing, go back to the Shockwave webpage. Here's the link to the video. Click on the link. And up at the top, we want to copy this. So this time I'm just going to do Control-C. Go back to my Outlook. Type Control-V. And it puts it in there. Then here, go ahead and put your name, your graduation year, put your email address, and your phone number. And I like to put a link back to the website. Now here you can also put either my name or Henry's name if you want, and our email address. Or you can put our phone number, whatever you want to put in here. What we would also like to do is in here is put your picture, now that we have this all set up. So between the links and your name, let's try and put a picture in here. So we're going to go to and find your profile picture. Now, you see how huge that picture is? That's going to be way too big to put in the email. Let's see on that. So that picture is too big. You want to make sure that you have a picture that's formatted that's small enough when you put it in here that it should only be about 50 by 50 or so. A place that you can pull that off of is off of the website. If you go back to the players, page, you can right click on an image and you can copy that image, then come back and paste that image. And there you see we have a smaller picture on that. If you want it smaller, you can format the picture in whatever picture software it is that you use so that you can put it in here the size that you want it. Now once we've done that, just click OK. And now it's saved. So for an example, when you set up your email, you type whatever it is that you want to type in here, get down here to the end, say thank you, then just click on Insert, Signature, and the signature that you wanted, and it will put the signature in here for you. So now that you have the signature in there, this is what will go every single time you send out an email on that. So if you have any questions or have a hard time with it, just shoot me an email about the problem that you're having, and I will try to go through and create one of these for you, email it back to you so that you can see exactly what you're doing. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a good day.